This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Yay! It's time for our presentation of lab coats. And so, we're going to do this in the way in which we will go in order of the universities, of the institutions, in alphabetical order. So Marygrove will be first, University of Detroit Mercy will be next, and then Wayne State University will be third. So students, I need to give you just a little bit of direction. I didn't think you're so smart. You're already researchers, see, right now. So I figured you don't need a practice. I can tell young researchers, and you can figure this out, right? That's what it's all about. So just so you know, when your institution is called, we're going to ask the students, wherever you are in your seats, to find your way back around the back of the room and come up right here, and you're going to stand in line right up here. Jeffrey's going to help you. He's your guide. When your name is called, you will come to the front, and your RCN director, faculty person, will coat you. You will go off to you'll shake their hand, give them a hug, kiss them, I don't know, no. But and so then go off to the side here. Gina will help you with that. And then there's going to be a photo op. We ask you all as an institution to stay up here until all the names have been called and all of your counterparts from your institution have been coded. Okay? All right, we are ready. So without further ado, we are going to start with Marygrove College, and I am going to ask my counterpart there, Kiana Daniels, to come forth. And so Marygrove College scholars, will you please line up?
Okay, so we're going to get started. We're going to start with biology. The first student from Marygrove College is Carrington Goldsmith. Next for biology, we have Sierra Modak. One really good thing about our students at Marygrove, a lot of our students were in 2 RCNs, so Carrington, Tiara, and Daniel, and also Eunice, who is not present today, were both in chemistry and biology. So that deserves a hand as well. So we're going to call Dr. Diana Tomko up so that she can quote the next scholar. So our next student is Daniel Dayfield on behalf of the chemistry RCN. Finally, we have health disparities. Karen Frederick couldn't be here today, so we have Dr. Andrioli coding our last 2 students. First up, we have Desiree Austin. And lastly, we have Diamond Stokes. Okay. So we thank the Marygrove Build Scholars. It's been a great year. It's been awesome working with the students. We thank the RCN faculty and everybody at Marygrove who has contributed to Build this year. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, University of Detroit Mercy students, we are going to ask you to line up. I would like to ask the RCN professors for biology, Stephanie Conan and Joshua Thompson, to come forward, and then for chemistry will be Kendra Evans. And Kendra, if you could just wait over Dr. Evans, if you want to wait over to the side. And then for the health disparities RCN, Dr. Abraham, if you want to come and wait here on the side. Okay? Don't worry, you guys. Come on up. Just start, and then we'll get started, okay? So, to start off with our biology RCN scholars. Jasmina Kumalai. Emily. Great. The next one goes to Joshua. They're going to go off Joshua. Emily Gorkowitz. Christopher Harness. Christina Jones. Anna Julian. Elizabeth Moak. I would like to just take a moment, however, the next student would have been Madeline Reardon. I got a call from Maddie's family this afternoon that unfortunately she was in a really tough car accident yesterday. She's fine. They have released her from the hospital, and but they didn't think it would be, timely for her to be here tonight. So you guys from U of DM, and maybe we'll invite the consortium too. I've promised Maddie we would have our own little mini coat ceremony for her when the new cohort comes in, plus this cohort, and we'll have cake. So you hold me to that, okay? And we will celebrate her in our own way, okay? All right, moving on. Royce Swayze. Victoria Torres. Tamia Waller. Oh. If you didn't see that, that was a dryer sheet. But I have to tell you, because I took them to the laundromat yesterday and put them in a hot dryer with dryer sheets so that they would look as nice as they do today. So, yeah, they did over here. So, all right, Catherine Yaku. I'm sorry. Let me stop there. This is our biology RCN. Congratulations, students. Okay. And so now we'll ask Dr. Kendra Evans if you would come forth for our chemistry RCN scholars. First up is Carmela Gore. Bianca Jones. Jennifer Neva. That's not Arthur's code. Arthur McCrae. I think they did. Because you guys were out of order. I'm sorry. My fault. Here we go. Yeah. Sorry. I went out of order. Sorry. Put your arm in, Arthur. There you go. Yay. And last for our chemistry RCN will be Nathaniel Nunes. Now I'd like to ask for the RCN director and the doctoral student for our Health Disparities RCN, Dr. Kristen Abraham and Monica Sada, if you would come forward for our Health Disparities RCN. Anthony is the father of this adorable little 2-year-old. And so I said, Anthony, if she gives you trouble when it's time to come up, just bring her with you. So this is Anthony Croft. And Anthony, what's the baby's name?
Aurora.
Aurora. Anthony Croft and Aurora. Great. Relicious Ebo. Mary Jacqueline Mooley. She knows how to do it. Zia Mumford. Jace Poppert. And last but certainly not least, Alexander Tosic. Congratulations, scholars from U of D Mercy. All right, Wayne State University, I don't think I even have to give you any directions. You got this, okay? You ready? Line up on this side, you guys, in order of your RCN, biology, then chemistry, then health disparities.
Our biology RCN, sorry. And the first person that we have up is Lena Abbas. And next we have up Margaret Martinez. And that concludes our biology RCN. So now we will have the students who participated in our chemistry RCN. And the first student that we have is Arnulfo Cazares. And next we have Alejandro Lozano. And our next student is Efren Menunos. And our next student is Michaela Poli. And our next student, And our next student is Cody Wisnet. And that concludes our students from our chemistry RCN. And now we have our students from our health disparity RCN. And our first student that we have up is Naila Henry. And our next student is Kijana Malone. And our next student is Mohammed Mohammed. And our next student is Limi Sharif. Our next student, Scotty Smith. And last but not least is Leah Thomas. And can we give a round of applause for Dr. Farron McEntee, who did the lab coding for all of our RCNs, because our RCN instructors were unable to make it today. Farron McEntee happens to be the faculty liaison for the entire Rebuild Detroit program. So she is the person that sort of pulls together all the faculty, helps with professional development, and she's also the person that helped in the spearheading of their mentor pairing. So Dr. Farron McEntee definitely deserves a hand clap.
And I should have announced Jennifer Tabb from Wayne State University. And I know she has a different title and a different whatever, but what I appreciate most is that when it's time for some student support stuff, Jennifer is right on it with me. So thank you, Jennifer, for your help tonight. To finish out our program just about, our third student is coming to us from University of Detroit Mercy. And so I'm going to call up Nathan Nunes, and Nathan's going to give us just a feel of what it feels like to be going into this research experience this summer. And we have a couple of acknowledgments we'd like to have. And then Nathan, when you leave the microphone, will you please introduce Dean Kulik, okay? Who will give us our closing remarks. And then guess what? Dessert. Did you see that chocolate fountain over there? Me too. Okay, I'm ready.
Hey everybody. Thanks. Cool. Thank you.
Is that doing anything
Oh yeah, sure.
at all? I don't know. Oh Lord, now I don't know what to say.
So, as Miss Kathleen already introduced, my name is.
Because there's still
So, as Miss Kathleen already introduced,
In the mic.
my name is Nathaniel Nunez. I am a rising sophomore. Just finished my freshman year over here at U of D. I'm a biochemistry major, but on top of that, beyond just scholastic, I also compete on our Division I athletics track and field team, and also, last but not least, I am a member of the Rebuild Detroit Consortium. So, I think it was mentioned by Dr. Feig earlier this week that science isn't just one guy kind of chipping away at an iceberg, but it's a collective of a bunch of people all chipping away at that iceberg, trying to accomplish the same goal. And that's true with us as well. Although I've had great success, and many people here at UAD, at Wayne State, and at Marygrove have also had tremendous success. This success would not be enjoyed if it was just through our efforts alone. There is a whole village of people here that have managed to transform us and bring us to the point that we're at, where we can finally wear these and call ourselves scientists in the making. And I'd like to offer out my thanks and all of our thanks to all of you for the support you've given us. So if you fit the bill of somebody that's, helped transform us from where we are now, or where we were before to where we are now, then you all deserve to give yourself a pat on the back and enjoy the collective fruits of your labor. So, parents, would you please rise? Anyone who's a parent of a scholar here? I know it's hard trying to say, goodbye to all your sons and daughters, but they're in good hands over here. Deans from Wayne State, UAD, and Marygrove, please stand. All the deans. Any deans that are in here? What's up, Dean Kulik? In conjunction with our RCN staff, there are also other people that were imperative or important for our development in the RCN courses. So anyone that helped support the RCNs, postdocs and grad assistants, please stand. Adam, that means you if you're here. Next, we also have, with the Bill grant being as massive as it is, there has to be people that go out and basically put it on the web for everybody to see, and other people that handle all the billing and the monetary essentials that are coming along with this grant. So anyone here that's supporting the grant, please stand. We thank you as well. And last but not least, our parents away from home, the people that made sure that not only are we doing well academically, but also socially and not going on the verge of a mental breakdown, our student success mentors. Please stand up. I know the great amount of trust you've placed in all of us here, and I can really hope to assure you that we won't let you down, and that all of the effort you've placed in us and the trust you've placed in us won't be forgotten and let down. We all strive to make you proud. And now, would Dean Kulik please come to stand?
Okay, is there anybody Nathan didn't thank? No, seriously, it is so important for our students and the parents here to recognize the enormous efforts made by our staff, our faculty, and all the other folks you've seen here. This is an incredibly complicated grant, and I think the fact that we see this success tonight with our students up here in the coding ceremony is a testament to that. I did want to mention a couple of guests that are here tonight. Dr. Lonnie Joe. Dr. Joe? Dr. Joe is internal medicine and pulmonary specialist doctor. He is the speaker for the House of Delegates for the National Medical Association. Dr. Joe has his own PBS special, Primary Care with Dr. Joe, and has brought his TV crew here for us tonight. He's been a guest speaker and inspiration for our students for our consortium efforts. I'd like to thank Dr. Joe. And we do have external folks who help to support us. There is a community advisory committee consisting of leaders in the Detroit community whose role is to help to shape how Build interacts with the community. And we had Dr. Stephen Rapandalo. Is Stephen here tonight still? Okay, he may have left. Okay, to thank him for being here. Well, I just want to say a few words. I'm holding everybody up from their nice little holiday coming up, but I want to congratulate the students for this rite of passage and entering the most precious and important part of a community of science scholars, and that is the research community. Tonight, this was a sort of a ceremonial robing, which really indicates two things. One, successful rite of passage into the research community, and also the accumulation of an incredibly complex year for the students. They did remarkably well. And so this is something that we'd like to acknowledge one more time. We're doing one more round of applause for the students. The students have completed a rigorous, challenging first year, many of them dealing with not only beginning college, but embarking on what we hope will be a lifetime and lifelong adventure involving research. For the students, recall how you felt nearly a year ago as you began the pre-matriculation summer enrichment experience and where you are today. If you can look at yourself in the virtual mirror and recognize the growth that has happened and the potential that you've demonstrated, it is a remarkable step forward. From the challenging research coordination network courses where you learn about authentic research in biology, chemistry, and health disparities, these are all part of the preparation for where you are today. Tonight we're here to enjoy it in the company of your strongest advocates, your parents, family, friends, and your new colleagues and peers and the research faculty who will mentor your next steps. So again, congratulations this evening, and you're going to have a wonderful summer research experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dean Kulik, and thank you to everybody who helped with this ceremony. We couldn't have done it as one institution or the other. This right here was a consortium for sure. So I want to thank all of those who helped us make this happen tonight. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite you to please enjoy our dessert reception. Please, scholars, introduce your families to one another. I do have to steal all the scholars from all the institutions for just 2 minutes. You are going to follow John, Paul, and Dave out the door. There is a picture we have to take, and then you come right back up, and I promise I'll save you some chocolate, okay? Have a great night, you guys, and thank you very much for coming. Good night.